Our first stop will be Granville Island. In the early 1900s, Granville was home to many different industries such as factories, plants, and sawmills. Granville Island is a local favorite and a famous tourist spot. Its popular attraction is the Granville Island Public Market, right over there. The island offers more than just being one of North America's best markets. It also offers theater entertainment, restaurants, and unique attractions that draw millions of people every year. As for British Columbia, our very first tourist to explore this beautiful province was James Cook. James Cook arrived in 1778 on the west coast of Vancouver Island. On February 16, 1881, the Canadian Pacific Railway finally commenced, and eventually the line was extended to the west of the Granville town site. Since Granville was a large piece of land, it eventually became the hub of the city of Vancouver. A little background story on the Canadian Pacific Railway. It was John A. Macdonald's plan for economic prosperity. It was built so that trade and business would prosper, and the railway would be a vehicle to populate the West. People came to settle in the West for many different reasons, some from fishing, mining, timber, and even gold. Besides all those natural resources, many came to simply admire the beautiful ecosystems of this province. With an abundance of trees and nature all around us, all tourists were pleased with what they were seeing. Are you guys happy so far? Yeah. British Columbia has prospered in many aspects, and without all the previous tourists to share their experience here, we would not have had this many tourists to entertain today. Please feel free to explore this market.
Welcome to Stanley Park. I'm Eleanor and I will be showing you around today. To say that Stanley Park is beautiful is an understatement. Just a few blocks down from the heart of Vancouver, this wonderful area has attracted many tourists, but these tourists can negatively impact the environment. First of all, tourism can lead to a lot of destruction, for example, overuse of land and resources, and it can also lead to soil erosion, pollution, discharges into the sea, habitat loss, and added vulnerability to animals caused by potential forest fires. There are three main ways in which tourism affects the environment. First of all, there is depletion of natural resources. This is another side effect of tourism. With tourism comes accommodations for vacation, and these hotels consume an absurd amount of water, averaging at about 81,526.5 liters of water usage a day.
That's a lot.
Right? At this rate, we will be expected to exceed the supply of water by 40% in 2030. As with all other industries, pollution has taken its toll on the environment. This is in the form of car exhaust, chemical spills, sewage, noise, litter, and waste. Noise pollution has become a growing problem due to the rise of vehicle usage. Not only does noise pollution affect humans with stress and even hearing loss, but it can cause animals to change their natural activity patterns. Furthermore, pollutants such as solid waste and litter can result in the deaths of many organisms. Tourism also physically impacts the environment through deforestation, unsustainable use of land, marine development, and infrastructure development. In order to create areas for people to stay, attractions and activities such as ski resorts, a lot of deforestation should occur. This can result in erosion of an ecosystem in the long term. Destruction. Infrastructure development can result in the same way, as well as loss of habitats for many organisms. In addition, the building of breakwaters can cause disturbances in currents and coastlines. Moreover, extracting building materials from the sea can cause disturbances in marine life, once again resulting in the loss of habitats and long-term erosion. Ocean activities such as snorkeling, scuba diving, and yachting can cause direct deterioration of marine ecosystems. Finally, tourism, such as wildlife viewing, alters ecosystems. It causes animals to alter their natural behavior, especially when humans get too close. In extreme cases, this can result in neglecting their young and failing to mate. So, it is evident that tourism is enjoyable for us, but it may not be enjoyable for our environment. Feel free to explore Stanley Park. Feel free to explore Stanley Park!
What?
Okay!
Welcome to the streets of downtown Vancouver. I'm Millie, your next tour guide. Though BC's natural beauty is our main tourist attraction, Vancouver is also known for its city and nightlife in the heart of downtown. Tourism is very important to BC's economy. Last year, the tourism industry generated $13.9 billion in revenue, which is a 3.6% increase over 2012, and a 44.3% increase from 2003. Tourism-related provincial tax revenue generated $980 million in 2013, which is actually a decrease of 14.3% compared to 2012, but it has increased since 2003 by 38%. The decrease in 2013 was due to BC's transition to harmonized sales tax, also known as HST, to the provincial sales tax, PST, which happened in April 2013.
Excuse me.
Yes, young lady.
Is this industry expected to incline or decline next year?
Well, young lady, apparently the lower Canadian dollar is expected to enhance the tourism industry in BC, as well as film and television production. The year-to-year trend of total revenue generated by the tourism industry shows a modest increase over time, suggesting that the demand for tourism in BC is stable. Clearly, the tourism industry in BC isn't going to slow down for long. Yeah. Anyways, be sure to explore the rest of downtown later this evening.
What is here?
Vancouver Art Gallery. I'm Christina, and unfortunately soon we will be concluding this tour. But first, if you would like to check out more of British Columbia, be sure to look up Wells Gray Tours. Roland Neve. He began this company in 1972. He spent his teenage years exploring Wells Gray Park, a large wilderness area north of Kamloops, to help pay for his university education. He devoted his summers to arranging bus tours of the park. After graduation, he expanded the service into a year-round business, which today he calls Wells Gray Tours, because the park was still his main destination. Since then, the company has grown to become one of British Columbia's largest tour operators. This concludes our tour, and I hope you have a great day.
Bye!
another squirrel. And it's, where's the other one? There's another one.
Wait, Rock, save my life!
You need to grab a stick.
Just run down, it's faster!
Fast.
Yeah. Run down.
Trolley! Tour trolley! That's how the professionals do it, and then there's just ghetto people. It's zoomed in. Great, guys.
So much fun! Almost wind in my hair! So, I bought this, or my friend bought this for me at Granville Island 4 years ago, and it still has a lot.
Is it good?
It's molding.
What is your review on it? It's strawberry, it smells like swamp. Are you guys happy so far?
Yeah.
Happy so far?
Yeah.
The timing!
That's our question mark. Question mark. Life.
Add it to littering. You know.
Agnes is a model.
Yeah. Because you're taking a black and white.
Agnes is a model. Because of her red hat. Her flag.
Likes my hat.